Hello, Kim Searle here, Emotional Mastery. I just wanted to give you a little update. I did a webinar last night on Clear the Fear. It's my contribution to the state of the nation. It's about clearing actual emotions that are going on. So it's not just a nice meditation, although let me do not knock them because they're really vital in maintaining a nice level of calm. But it was really good. I had 4 people online. One I couldn't speak to for some reason or see, so I'm hoping she heard everything. And the other 3 ladies were brilliant. So one of them reported a 50% drop in the level of what her emotions were. So that was a good movement. And the other lady was saying she felt much lighter. So she clearly dropped in some way. And that's the joy of working with emotions, because when you get it right, you notice the change there and then. The client can begin to notice it. And because that went well, my plan is to run those webinars every week from now on and for the duration. So if you know anyone who is experiencing anxiety, fear, or any heightened negative emotion, get them to come along. I'm going to be posting out later today next week's event. It's Wednesdays at 7 p.m, but check my page. And you can come every week if you want, if that's what you need to help you through the emotional side of what's going on. There's no point living with it. You no longer need to sit with those emotions. You can do something. And I'm also looking at doing a sort of, for want of a better word, clinic, where people can come along and ask their questions, and I can give some practical advice, refer to some tools and techniques that people can do for themselves, because I think it's so important that you can take control of how you're feeling. And there are some really simple techniques, and I'm going to be posting some videos over the next few days around that. But one of the easiest ones is something called emotional freedom technique. Now, it's very bizarre, I know. And for some of us, we'll be a bit, I don't know. So if you need to do it in private, then do. But this emotional freedom technique is based on, I think, ancient Chinese wisdom. But you're tapping on certain key points of the face and the hands and the head and just under the shoulders. And the idea is you're repeating something in your out loud, ideally. Something like, even though I'm feeling these negative emotions, even though I'm feeling all these negative emotions, I'm not feeling good. I can love, honour and respect myself, or something along those lines. You choose. I'm feeling okay. And you'd go around that 3 times. Just 3 times saying that. And on the 4th time, what I'd like you to do then is just change it to a positive. I'm okay. Everything's okay. Everything will be all right. Just allowing myself to be okay. I'm ready to be okay. And that's tapping into your bra line, guys, where your bra line would be if you wore one. And then when you finish that, just notice what you notice about how the body has settled in some way. And you might need to do it several times a day or several times at once. Let me explain why I think that's working. I think that's working, and from my training, I believe it's working, because what you're doing is the emotions are running in the body because the unconscious mind has picked up on something outside that's making it scared, making it feel unsafe, threatened in some way. And by you doing that, it's the unconscious mind, like, what's going on? I don't understand. Because you're tapping, so it's got to pay attention to the physical sensations. You're saying something out loud, so it's having to hear what you say. And obviously you're seeing yourself doing it, by moving your hands around, and you're engaged in this in the whole sensory thing. Because it's engaging at least 3 out of the 5 senses, your mind is confused. It doesn't understand what it's being anxious about. And so it calms down. There's nothing the matter. You're doing something, so it's okay. It's a really clever technique. So please do share either this video or that technique, emotional freedom technique. with somebody who might need it right now. I will come up with a few other tips. I've got a couple that can help, but obviously that's a really powerful one that works in pretty much most cases. Any questions at all, then let me know, and tune in next Wednesday where I will be posting that webinar and you can join and actually clear stuff. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Keep safe.